pressing record. Hi, I'm Michaela and welcome back to my plant channel and only channel. Anyway, today we're going to be doing what is never ending at my house, and that is plant chores. And I wouldn't have it any other way. That's my favorite thing to do ever. So anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay, so something really exciting happened. I have to tell you about it because it is every plant lover's dream. It's kind of a long story though, so I'm gonna explain a little bit first. So the first part of my explanation is this. Before I was into plants, like I never used social media, like I just didn't at all. I had no interest. It just did not appeal to me. Like if you were to look me up on Facebook, it's questionable as to whether or not I am even alive. So whenever I made my plant Instagram, it was like the end of last year, and this YouTube channel, I didn't really tell people that I know about it. I don't know why, I just didn't. But anyway, my best friend from high school found my plant Instagram and what went along with it, my plant videos. So she was like watching them, and she actually called me and she was like, "Hey, can I ask what happened to my friend? You're like all over social media now." Which is just very out of character for me. I am truly a recluse in every way. But yeah, it was just funny. But anyway, the exciting part, she called me yesterday and she was like, "I want to get some plants for my office." And I was like, say no more. Actually, I was on the phone with her and my husband walked in and I had just the goofiest grin on my face. And he was like, "What is going on?" So I was like trying to mouth it to him, and he just understood that it is, of course, something to do with plants, because I'm entirely consumed by a love for plants. Which sounds weird, but man, I love plants. Anyway, a very long explanation to say I'm going to send her some plants and we're gonna pack them together. So it's a really wintry feeling, rainy day here, which made me realize that it's almost humidifier season. So I probably should clean my humidifiers, and I definitely do not do that as much as I should, nor do I use distilled or filtered water in them. So do as I say, not as I do, and use filtered or distilled water, not disgusting Springfield tap water, because our tap water is gross. So I should really know better, but I don't. So just don't judge me as I clean these. Just don't judge how crusty these things have become. So this is my little humidifier, and I use this in my Fabricor. I'm gonna pour some of this vinegar in a... So this is a good example of how crusty our water is. Like, this just kind of happens to most any dish that we use. And like our shower heads and faucets and stuff just get like this. And I do know how to fix that. I just don't. So what I'm trying to say is, not looking for recommendations, just motivation. Oh boy. That's hilarious. Time to switch this bad boy out. Oh God. See, I'm the kind of person, like, my house. Oh my God. My house is always clean. But do I clean the stuff like this? Nope. But like vacuuming, cleaning off the countertops, the laundry, that stuff is always done. I'm gonna let this soak for a little bit because that's pretty sketchy. I should also say, like, when I was using this a lot, I was super busy last winter. So like, I just did not, I actually wanted to start this channel then, but I just simply did not have the time. I was getting my second bachelor's degree and I had to go part-time, I think like the fall before. So I had to take a lot more classes than a lot of people would have their senior semester, is what I was saying. And I was also working a lot too. So I just did not have the time. And there's definitely more pressing things than cleaning a humidifier. Not only that, but I bought this secondhand refurbished, so I cannot guarantee that this was all me. See, look at that, it's coming right off. And the thing still was working just fine. Like I have not noticed any change in the performance of this thing. So, you know, at least better late than never. This is real life. I wonder if I should change my furnace filters too. Who knows when I did that last? I always think it's funny, like the people who are like hardcore cleaners. Yeah, hardcore cleaners. Like the way people sometimes react to stuff like this really cracks me up. Because this is real life. I know for a fact I cannot be the only person to not be a perfect angel at cleaning. Because I love cleaning. I really truly do. Like that's my therapy. Just ask anyone I know about me and cleaning. I love it. And if I'm not cleaning like I should, then I know there's people doing worse. And that's fine. So what I'm saying is, roast me if you'd like, but also leave me a comment if you let stuff get like this too. It just happens, you know? It smells like pickles in here. Alright, I've let this soak. I'm fixing to put filtered water in my little humidifier. I'm documenting it because it's so unusual. Oh, I want to show you Bernadette if you can't see her. She thinks she's about to get an ice cube. And she's right. Okay. Let's see if, oh man, it's down as far as it'll go. Really though, is it? It is not. There's my little friend. She always takes them so gently. It's so cute. Okay, so the last thing we're going to be doing is checking on this Pink Princess. It's getting some new growth, if you can see that there, right there. I took like 8 cuttings of this a few weeks ago, and then it suddenly got really bad root rot, and it had root rot when I bought it, which I did not know, but it did. So I put it into moss. I haven't seen any roots through the moss, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it out and see what the roots look like, and probably switch it into perlite. Ugh, they look really bad. This is what I was afraid of. This is just kind of something that happens though. I think what happened is it got too dried out and then rehydrated, and that's never the answer. So we're gonna try it in perlite. And I have pre-rinsed this perlite. Maybe I should put it in a, I don't know, I think it'll probably. And you probably already know this, but this was like a discovery for me, that if you let plants get too dry and the roots dry out completely, when you rehydrate them, that's when they will rot. That's why importing and shipping plants can be kind of tricky. Mostly importing because they spend so much longer in the mail. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of water in this and put it back in the Fabricor, but I mean, I'm really not worried about it. Like, the leaves are still really nice and firm. It just happens sometimes. It's definitely not the end of the world. And if so, I took 8 cuttings of this plant, so there's something to fall back on. So yeah, I think that's gonna be all of the plant chores that I'm gonna do for this video. So yeah, if you wanna see some updates on this guy, you should follow me on Instagram at Queen City Tropicals, and I will see you again soon. Oh, and please like and subscribe and leave me a comment. And I'll see you again soon.